Good mid-afternoon, 12:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Thursday, September 21st, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in, whether you're watching during the live or after. I greatly appreciate the continued support, as it means a lot to me. Right now, we've got XRP down 3.32%. So we'll see exactly how this reacts as the day goes on. We have to see exactly how the market responds to the fact there was no rate hike yesterday. So that's always a pretty interesting spin we have to put on the market here. So with XRP down 3.3% on the day, and the market cap fell a pretty nice amount here today. We were down, hey, trading with J-Ride, welcome in. I appreciate you tuning in. The XRP market cap fell by better than right now it's down 917 million, or down 3.31%. So that gets us to 26.8 billion on the day. But let's start from the top. The Dow's down 202.80 on the day to 34,237. We've come under a lot of pressure here since the lack thereof of rate hike. So that's going to put a lot of pressure here on risk assets and on the markets alike, because they were expecting, in my opinion, they've given up. The Fed gave up. They've stopped the fight against inflation. So what ends up happening is now we see the repercussions across the markets. And now is really going to be the trying time in crypto. And not just crypto, you're going to see a drastic change now. And the people that you might see watching, the ones who might be interested in buying crypto or might be interested in trading stocks or crypto alike, because they're going to be thrown off now. Crypto Solo Scrooge, welcome in. I greatly appreciate you tuning in. Even with everything that's going on through the markets, I greatly appreciate you. I appreciate the 7 people in here. As you know, I'm being shadow banned pretty hard here, so nobody's seeing my stuff. So to the ones who continue to put the effort out there and try to find my content, I greatly appreciate it. If you're watching, make sure you hit that like button, because that does help push me through the analytics more than you know. Without the likes, they're not going to push the content at all anyhow, so it makes it pretty difficult. So that's what we're dealing with right now with the Dow. Right now, if we break the uptrending support here at 32,000 or 34,200, this would be a nice M-topping reversal coming in, and it should shoot us back down. We've got the DXY up to 105.38 today, as we did have a nice little decline yesterday, but now we're starting to make a move up. The technical target to break out of here at about 106.76. So that's the technical target. Crypto Scrooge, I appreciate you too, brother. I think they are show banning us on Twitter as well. Oh, yeah. Twitter's been like that for me since I started, so I don't talk about it. But the thing that got me yesterday is, Julie had her surgery, and, you have to find the ups and downs, right? So yesterday, believe it or not, had a lot of people that were, I don't know, felt some kind of way yesterday. And typically I don't have people unsubscribing from the channel. But yesterday we had 7 people unsubscribe on the day Julie had surgery. So that was pretty much, sometimes that tells you where you stand, amongst the crowd. So, you get a lot of people that tell you they care. They get a lot of people that want to know things. But then when it comes to it, they're not there when it really matters. So, sometimes as an influencer too, you close yourself off a little bit. I put in so much effort yesterday with Julie, even through her surgery. Did, all the stuff yesterday, but that's, sometimes you see from somewhere you stand. I know overwhelmingly there's a lot of people that support me in this audience, and that's why I continue to do what I do every single day. 18,500 people speak volumes. I don't take that lightly, but, it makes you, sometimes makes you feel just a little small when you put in that kind of effort, and people do you like that on a day like yesterday. Judah Man, welcome in. I greatly appreciate that. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Scientific, welcome in. So the DXY, just like with the Dow, just remember, as long as it's up in this rising channel, we've got nothing but a possible run up here to about 109, especially because we're rounding the bottom. And it looks like you'd get to about 109.20. That's where this formation hits. And that could be a nice little reversal there as you get the second of lower highs in that formation. So let's watch that for the DXY. We've got crude oil up 0.95% to $90.05 a barrel. So we know that eventually this is going to go parabolic, but we have to wait for this consolidation. We need to see how this plays out with this golden cross. We're still within the pocket here, so we need to have a nice hit of support here to prove that this is still bullish, but we very well could be reversing this bearish cycle already. If this pulls up here a little more, this would be considered a long leg doji, and it could be telling us we don't even have enough strength to push even further down. So a lot of stuff to pay attention to here in today's market. We've got the US 10-year up 1.56% to 4.48%. Tom, that's people unsubscribing because of their own personal issues. They can't take the motions, but you're doing an excellent job, brother. Peace and blessings to Julie, brother. I appreciate that. No, I agree with that. I agree with that. I truly do. What is your opinion on the rate hike not taking place? It seems to me things are worse than expected. One, that's an admission of our Federal Reserve or the Fed telling us that they can't control inflation and there's no reason even to try. They've lost the fight. That was their admission that they can't do anything to save us. They've already lost the battle, in my opinion. So with that being said, I mean, now what's there left to be done? The Fed lost the battle. It's that simple. So, and that's just an admission. That's why the markets, in my opinion, are rotating. Everybody thought it was going to go up, but I warned if this happened, it's not going to be what everybody thinks. Everything's going under pressure. It's not just crypto or the Dow. I told everybody if this happened and it went against what I was thinking, this is a case where I didn't want to be wrong because I knew the implications. I didn't think they were going to give up on the USA so quickly. But now they've admitted. With the US 10-year going up to 4.48%, that's just, it's more and more. They're buying the government bonds, so they keep raising the yield. The gold-silver ratio is at 82.345, down 0.73%. We should be able to get another rally up here, assuming we hold this formation. So we're looking for this to hold this consolidation and then to have another leg up. And I would say it's going to come somewhere around 90 to 1, assuming we hold that leg. We've got gold here at 1916, down 13.79 an ounce. We're still below this formation. We're kind of opposite of silver. We know the breakup and breakdown targets, but this consolidation very well could last through December of this year. So we'll see what happens here. If the US dollar is pumping parabolically, that means we're going to have no choice for commodity or precious metals to come down here because the US dollar is going to be overinflated. Silver is roughly the same as gold, except it's on the outside of a breakout attempt. So that's the difference. If we break back within, you could have a nice little drop. And if you break down out of this formation, you very well could have a dump down to $18. So that's around the market right there. And then with XRP sitting at 5041, what do I think is going to happen in September 29th? A big nothing burger. They'll probably announce the IPO. Everybody thinks it's going to be a settlement. I disagree. The paperwork's already filed for 2024, so why would the Fed settle if they've already put in, or the SEC if the paperwork's filed? So I just think that it's going to be a Ripple IPO announcement, and I think it's going to fall flat, and I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed. But I could be wrong. So with XRP, with this death cross here still, we were unable to break the pivot level at 524. This is a long leg doji, so this signals that we're probably topping out in the area. And then your next major support that you have coming down to will be around 41 cents. If you break through the 41 cent level, then you can start talking about the lower lows. But first, before you can even talk about that, you got to break 49 cents in this pattern formation. Then your next major support is around 41 cents. Yes, you have the swing low, but we're talking major formations. And this started June of 22. And then if you break that, you go down to the 2020 uptrend down at about 38. It's right around 38 cents right now. So that's what I'm looking at around the market. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. I'm making this a short and simple one today. If you appreciate my work, make sure you hit that like button, as it'll greatly help push me through the analytics. And if you appreciate what I do, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the 18,500 subscribers. All the other information you need is in the video description below. And I will catch everybody who cares and everybody who's consistent and everybody who appreciates what I do. I'll continue to do the updates as normal. And we will continue on in a positivity over negativity. We stay positive. We don't play the victim. We play the winner. because we want to have all the information to stay educated and informed, and we don't want to be manipulated. I understand this is a very trying time in crypto, but the one thing we have to do is keep our emotions in check and show gratitude, because not everybody does.